This is Hossain Khan, back again with a new English lesson today. My lesson of today is on subject of agreement. In fact, my previous video also was on subject of agreement. So before I go to the board, I need to discuss on subject of agreement. So as I told you in my previous video that we use single verb with the single subject. It means when our subject is third person single, verb will also be single. Yes, I want to tell you that for every roles there is always some exceptional rule to the main rule. So most of the time the rule is that where our subject is third person single, verb will also be single. So in fact, sometimes it is very confusing determining whether the subject is third person single or not. So you can see a chart here. In the chart you can see that single verb is, was, and here has, does. We can notice one thing that all the single verb is having one s at the end, s. On the other hand, the plural verbs are not having any s at the end. So single verb means this verb will have an s at the end, but plural verb will not have any s at the end. So this verb, single verb is, was, has, does, or any verb having one s at the end will go with the subject which is third person singular in number. So anyway, I have already written down some of the sentences here. We'll look at the sentences how we can use single verb, where we can use plural verb or single verb. So let's get started our class and go to the board. Our first sentence reads, many a student were present. Maybe in the meeting or somewhere else. Many a student. So many a student, when this expression many a or an is just before the singular noun. This is the noun, and before this noun you can see many a. Sometimes it can be many and sometimes it can be many are. Okay, anyway, so we have to know that many and a noun after it, after this phrase we use singular subject, singular noun. Okay, so anyway, when it is many a, when we use many a before a noun, many a or many an, the subject becomes singular. So in this case, in this sentence, we have to take the verb was. Many a student were present. So let us look at the sentence number 2. Our sentence reads, a great many students were present. In the place of many a student, we can use a great many students or a good many students, no problem. But when we use a great many or a good many, we have to use plural noun after this phrase. You can see here. But this time, when we use a great many or good many, after this phrase, we always use a plural noun, and the subject this time become plural. When our subject is plural, we have to take plural verb. This is the plural verb And this is the single verb because it is having an S at the end, okay? And similarly, in the sentence number 3, a good many students, we know it has already been discussed just now. We have to take this verb where. So let us have a look at the sentence number 4. Our sentence reads, the rich are not always happy. The rich are not always happy. Sometimes maybe they are unhappy, very unhappy. Anyway, we can see here this definite article the, and after that, this is an adjective. So the plus adjective means a certain group of people, a certain class of people, all the people of a certain group. So, the rich does not mean a single person. The rich means all the rich people in the world, as we can say, the poor. The poor means all the poor people in the world. The educated means all the educated people in the world. So, the rich, the poor, the educated, the uneducated, this the plus adjective always means a plural subject because the plus adjective is equal to a certain class of people. So anyway, this time the subject becomes plural and we have to take the plural verb also. So R is suitable for this one. So let us have a look at the sentence number 5. Our sentence reads, Imran together with his friends, he are on holiday. Imran, one of my junior students, academic junior student. Imran, very good boy. Imran Hussain Farabi. Never mind. So Imran together with his friends are on holiday. So look at this phrase, together with. Together, Imran together with, okay, take it in the circle, together with. Imran together with his friends are on holiday. We can understand not only Imran but also his friends is also on holiday. But when the subject, if you can see this phrase together with, we have to take the subject, the first person. After this phrase, whatever you can see is not the subject. So, Imran is the subject here. So, Imran is third person single subject and we have to take this single verb is here. Anyway, let's look at the sentence number 6. Redwan, along with his brothers, have joined the party. Okay? Similarly, in the same way, along with is also a phrase like this, together with. This time also, we have to count the subject of this sentence, this Redwan. This word is only subject here. After the phrase, what you can see is his brothers, and these his brothers will not be counted as a subject of this sentence. So, as Redwan is third person single, we have to take this single verb. So, let's look at the sentence number 7. A number of students were present in the class. So, we have to remember that a number of students, after this phrase, a number of we always use plural noun and the subject become plural. So we have to take plural verb. So a number is always plural. Let us have a look at the sentence number 8. The number of the students in the class is 50. Yes. The number of the students, number will be a single thing. In your class, if you have 50 or 60, 100 students, but number is single. So, the number is always single subject. So, you have to take this single verb. Let us have a look at the sentence number 9. There is a school in this village. When our sentence begins with the word there, verb will always come before the subject. Actually, this is the subject here, school, subject. So, this is the verb, this is the subject. Yes, it should be like this because our sentence has been started with the word there. There is an inversion, verb before subject. Anyway, so there is a single verb, there is a plural verb also. So we have to choose one, either is or are. Okay? So when this noun, the subject is single, we have to take single verb. Okay? Lastly, what we have is there are 2 schools in this village. So we have to look at the noun here, schools. It is plural. So our verb will be plural too. I hope you have just understood what I tried to say you. We have to know that when our subject is third person and singular in number, we have to take always plural verb also. When subject is third person single, we have to take single verb. When our subject is plural, we have to take plural verb. So I hope you have just understood. I'll be back again with a new English lesson again. Till then, I hope you stay safe and sound. Thank you.